Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. So I'm going to do a reading today for the collective, so take the messages as they resonate and leave what doesn't. Now, because this is a collective reading, it's going to be very general. So if you'd like to do a personal reading where we can look at your exact situation, then we can see what that entails. The link is going to be listed in the comments below. But today I wanted to take a look at what's in store for 2021 for the collective. So when I say divine masculine, that also could refer to a he or a she. You know, it's not specific. It's, you know, it's fluid. It's all energy. But at the same time, most divine masculines are masculines. But that's what I'm saying. Like, just flip the roles as you see fit. Okay. So this reading might be about an hour long. I decided I'm going to split it into 4 quarters for the year. So we're going to look at the first quarter, which is the first 3 months, and the second, third, and fourth. And then we'll go from there. So we're going to pull a few different decks here. We're going to use the archetype also just to see where your person is going to be for the quarter, just their personality. And then we're also going to use the tarot sexual magic. So if you get easily offended by sexuality or nipples or, you know, dinglings, definitely click off, okay? Because this is going to be pretty in-depth. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so what is going on for the first quarter, Spirit? We have bully. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Wow. So I'm getting here that your person for the first 3 months here of 2021 is going to start finally facing their fears and not being pushed around. Okay, that's just what I'm getting here. What about the second month? I mean, the second quarter. We have child divine, innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. So very interesting. I feel like after they face their fears, you know, the second quarter, they're going to be growing and really trying to redeem themselves and really be more connected to their inner child. Okay. So what about the third quarter, which is the fall? We have the Fool. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So I feel like your person is going to be more lighthearted, and they're definitely overcoming their fears. I mean, that's what's happening in the beginning of the year, and really trying to look at the lighthearted side of things. Okay, what about the fourth quarter for winter? We have the Alchemist. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Wow, so I feel like your person's gonna really transform everything that they've learned throughout the year, and, you know, really store that in their little jar of wisdom, you know, so that they can go back to it, really absorb where they've been throughout the year. Very interesting. Okay, should move these out of the way so I have more room. Okay, all right. And general energy at the bottom of the deck is Destroyer, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for new life. Wow, you guys. So I feel like this is the overall energy for the year. Your person's really going to start erupting, you know, purging any negative energy, just really trying to prepare for a new life, just really destroy what has been holding them back, you know, because we have this cloud, like looks like a thunder cloud blowing through the fears, you know what I mean, confronting the fears. So I feel like your person's taking a very wise approach, you know, just really finally stepping into their king energy, you know. That's what that kind of reminds me of. Okay, so let's build up more clarity on this. So what does bully have to do with for the first quarter of the year. Look at that. We have anchor. Solid, steady, stable, secure, willpower, advantage, fortitude. So yeah, I feel like your person's going to finally be rooted and finally facing their fears. This is the Nine of Swords energy. So I feel like they're tired of being anxious about what they've been avoiding. So it's like they're finally ready to anchor down and in a sort of a way, bully the fears, you know, turn things around. Bottom of the deck here, we have compass. You know, it's like they're finally discovering their true north, seeking the truth, finding their own way, making a plan, okay? Exploring. Love it. Okay, what about the child divine? Innocence, purity, and redemption. What are they trying to redeem themselves of? Wow, of this fox energy. You know, they're trying to redeem themselves from being deceitful, okay? From being cunning, sly, crafty. This is the Nine of Wands. So I definitely get here. Your person got to the end where they realize they need to get back to basics. They need to finally own up to what they've done in the past. Stop being this stealthy, sneaky kind of energy and really find out where that came from. You know, this is going to be a transformation here that's going to take place. You know what? I forgot to turn on my other light. There we go. Okay, so forgot to turn on the ring light. All right, so with full energy, we have the catalyst. Ignite, get things going, fuel, kindle, torch, spark, fan the flame. So yeah, I feel like your person is going to finally spark the flames to fearlessly reveal their emotions. Okay, so they needed to get to a place where something needed to push them there to finally let go of the fears. You know, finally come out from behind this mask. The shadow attribute of this one is using humor to wound rather than liberate. Denial of your emotional truth. So I feel like your person, the third quarter of the year, they're going to be really trying to spark the flame to not be in denial anymore of how they're feeling. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on. And look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have Sun. And this is about masculine energy. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Power, climax, fulfilled, pride, radiant, success, divine masculine, daytime. So I feel like your person's going to finally realize what they've been suppressing and it's going to come to light. Okay, so for the winter, what's in store for the winter with the alchemist? The moon. Okay, this is the divine feminine. Dreamy, artistic, compassionate, perceptive, tender, sensitive. So yeah, I feel like your person's going to gain the wisdom from their emotions. Gain a new sense of where their motives are to really understand why they're doing what they're doing, because they're going to finally tap into their feminine energy. And look at this Ace of Wands here at the bottom. This card kept coming up every time I was shuffling. So once they tap in to how they're feeling and become more sensitive, they're going to want to really start building towards this Ace of Wands, because now they feel like they have the wisdom to transmute this negative energy, transform now their goals into golden wisdom. And you know, we did see they want to prepare for a new life, and this is what it's going to lead to. Wow. So I feel like your person's going through a major transformation here in 2021. And that's the overall energy. It's like they want to destroy their old lifestyle if they were like a player, because the fox is here, in order to be able to start that family life, right? It's basically what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's build up some more on this. Why is anchor here? Look at that. This is, I forget what this is called, but this is the Page of Wands, okay? Number 11 for awakenings. So I'm getting here that your person's starting to realize that they need to whip their fears into shape, anchor themselves, you know, not be in this dreamlike energy, and finally get to a place where they're grounded, you know? This is the Eight of Swords here. And this is where you're basically stuck in your thoughts, right? So I feel like your person's realizing that their fears are holding them back from being able to be stable. and they're finally gonna whip those fears into shape. Like, you're not gonna run the show, I am. Okay, why is the fox here? Official person. I'm getting here that your person thought, you know, this could have been from inner child wounds where they thought that in order to be respected, you had to keep things, you know, keep your cards to yourself, not really show your hand, right? And so I'm getting here that your person realized that this has been a long journey, because it's a Nine of Wands. So it's like the Nine of Wands is where you're exhausted. Like, you're tired of being stealthy, of hiding things, of being cunning, you know, of being strategic and not really being true, just kind of just being like guarded, like an officer. And they know that this is time for justice, to finally stop that lifestyle and be more balanced, you know what I mean? Because they just been mainly in that energy, and now they want to branch out and go back to innocence, purity, redemption, you know, redeeming themselves from being this hard exterior type of person that was very aloof. So when it comes to Fool with the bellows here, we have the 10 of Pentacles, number 26, which adds up to an 8, and that basically represents a cycle. And there's a lot of books here, so I feel like your person is going to have to build a new foundation by learning more, like maybe studying, reading books, maybe journaling, because this is what this reminds me of, because since it has a book that has a lock on it. So that way they can learn how to process what they're feeling and then being able to articulate that to you, right? And look at that. And that's basically what it comes down to. Ace of Cups right here. Well, they're going to finally reveal how they feel and be lighthearted. Okay, what about this moon energy, Spirit, for the winter? Look at that. That's a divine feminine again. Double confirmation. So yeah, I feel like your person sees you as their end game, you know, like you are it for them. Number 12 adds up to breaks down to a 3, which is the Empress energy. And they really want to transform, and you are their goal. You know, you are their prize. Look at that. This is what they keep thinking about with the 8 of Swords here. You know, you're like this flower plant enclosed in that vase, that kind of, well, not vase, but you know, in that garden. Reminds me of the Beauty and the Beast, you know, the rose that's in that glass. They see you as very poised and somebody that's out of their reach, you know what I mean? And so they're really wanting to transform so they can match your energy. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so why is Ring here? Look at that. Fireworks, passion, chemistry, lust, kissing, holiday, celebration, explosive hot sex. That was right underneath that. So yeah, your person wants to come back together this year. That's for sure. As the overall energy, they want to prepare for new life, as that Destroyer card said. Okay, so why is Ring here? Oh, they want to work towards this. Yeah, they want to prepare for this new life. They know that they need to put in the work because they're saying goodbye to their old lifestyle, you know? Look at that. King of Cups, a house. Number 4 is for foundations. And number 38 here adds up to an 11. This is an 11 here, okay? They know that they need to work towards this, get rid of their fears that's holding them back so that they can be able to become wiser and come towards you by the end of the year, okay? Interesting. So let's pull some tarot and see what else. Let's pull some tarot sexual magic. Okay. Queen of Swords. Okay, so they know that they've been thinking about their fears and it's been holding them back with the Nine of Swords, and they are fixated on you. This could be them staring at your picture. Okay, like they just can't get enough of you. And this could also be that they're scared of you at the same time. It's like they want you, but they're scared of you at the same time. But you're still always there. Look at that. Then we have the King of Swords. This is the perfect match right here. The Queen and the King of Swords. But your person really does have a lot of sexual tension towards you. This guy's like fondling her breasts with his feet. And it's almost like he wants you to see him in a different light. you know, and he just wants you to be submissive on your knees, you know. This could also be that he's afraid that you may not be that way. And so I feel like he wants you to respect him is mainly what I'm getting here. Like he wants you to see him as your match at the beginning of the year. Okay, what about the second quarter of the year? Why is official person here? Oh, this just flew out. Queen of Cups, Queen of Chalices, Queen of Cups. Interesting. If you look at this picture, it looks like she's cradling him or comforting him. You know, they're definitely not doing it, but it's just like she's embracing him like a child. You know what I mean? I feel like your person has been very guarded with many other connections, but with you, it's like they feel like a kid again, you know? And I feel like for the second half of the year, I mean, the second quarter of the year, April, May, and June, they really want to, they want you to hold them. It's almost like they want to be official with you. That's what I'm getting here too. Look at that, 9 of Cups. This is their wish fulfillment. They want you to be in front of them, hold hands with you. It's like they're mesmerized by you. Okay. Very interesting. It's almost like you're their wish come true, and this is something that they may have wished for a long time, ever since they were a kid, but they just gave up. And when you came along, it's like they turned to mush, right? They definitely want you to hold them like a little baby. Okay, so why is the 10 of Pentacles here? The 9 of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like your person is afraid of not being able to have that family life with you. But this is all they keep thinking about at night. They just keep thinking about kissing your neck and just being all over you. Maybe they like lingerie. Then we have the 7 of Cups. It's like normally in the Rider-Waite, there's a guy looking at different cups that he can't make up his mind. But in this deck, he knows what he wants, okay? He is like all over you. And this is the full revealing, fearlessly revealing his emotions, finally taking off his mask, right? Finally showing you that they want this legacy, this family life with you. This was a catalyst for them. Okay, what about privileged lady? I'm not doing reversals with this deck. So we have the 7 of Pentacles. That's usually an energy where you're waiting for the harvest to come. And I feel like your person sees themselves, you know, cuddling with you in the winter, right? Because this is basically the winter time. Yeah, they see themselves cuddled up with you. The moon's energy is right underneath that. So it's like that's all they want. They, deep down in their heart of hearts, they really want to cuddle with you, wake up in your arms, pass out like on the couch. We have the 10 of Swords here. So your person knows that this was a very painful ending between you guys. They could have went towards a third party since this person's crying by themselves. And it's like she's thinking about somebody being with somebody else and feeling left out. You know what I mean? So I'm getting here that for the winter time, your person might reach the end where they're tired of being alone and they want to come back towards you and reap the harvest. Okay, they're tired of waiting. Okay, what is this ring energy again with toil and labor? The 4 of Wands. This is the 1111 card, commitment, wedding. In this deck we have a couple making love outside, outdoors, on a swing. Wow, so they really want to work on finally being committed. This card says commit here. The 4 of Wands is about commitment. So they really want to work on this year. Look at that, the Fool's energy. They really want to go in that direction. See how he's walking? And there's a couple there in the background. That could be what he's thinking about. He's thinking about making love to you and he's on his way. He's on his way. He's at the edge of the cliff here, not paying attention to anything else, but being with you. So you might show up unannounced sometime this year, okay? That's why it says fireworks, chemistry, exhilaration, hot sex, okay? Preparing for a new life, basically. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so let's just clear this out. I'll keep them here on the side so we can see, we can refer back to them. That way we have more room. On this spread, I'm just going to do the first quarter, then we'll do the second, third, and fourth, okay? Because I just realized that was a lot for looking at the whole year. All right, Spirit, what's going to happen the first quarter? So let's just look at one quarter. Okay, so things are coming to the shore here after being in the ocean. You know, with the shore, it's like usually things come back around full circle, coming to the shore, renewal. So I feel like this new year is bringing up things to the surface that they really want to work on renewing. We did see that they want to go back to innocence and redeem themselves. So this is what's going to carry over to that second quarter. Yeah, the bottom of the deck we have luxury here. So it's almost like they perceive redeeming themselves as a luxury. Okay, so it's something that they may have just, you know, like stored away in the back of their mind for later and just trying to survive at this point. Okay, what about what else? Yeah, so I feel like they're introspecting. Okay, this first half of the first quarter, they're really thinking back on the year, you know, where they want to be this year. And we have the moon there. So I feel like this has to do with their emotions. They're really thinking about their emotions. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay, we have dolphin positive mindset. So I feel like your person really wants to be more positive this year, you know, especially with the beginning of the year. You usually start thinking about your resolutions and where you want to be and how you want things to be different than last year. Yeah, look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have preparedness. So I feel like they're really wanting to prepare. They're really wanting to prepare for the year and start off on a good note. What else, Spirit? Sea goddess, enigma. I feel like they see you as a mystery and they're curious about what you got going on too. Yeah, look at that. Luxury showed up again. It's almost like they might see you as somebody that's doing well for yourself, right? Because you are a goddess. What else, Spirit? Wow. They're focused on love. This first quarter of the year. That's what they're focused on. They really want to have relationship goals this time. Maybe that wasn't what they were focused on before, but I feel like the beginning of this year, this is what they're focused on. Yeah, look at that. Second chances. Wow, your person is bubbling up with this second chance that they really want with you. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so let's just build on this with some tarot. Why is renewal here, Spirit? What's coming to the surface? It's just me. The cards look crooked here. Wow, the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So yeah, I feel like your person, what's coming to the surface is they're realizing that they really want to start over and get out of the sneaky energy. We did see the Fox card earlier. They want to redeem themselves. This is what they desire. Okay. This is what they desire more than anything. Is to start over. Okay, look at that. They want to heal the situation with the Temperance card. Okay, so what's in their mind as far as in the emotions? Wow. They want to communicate. They want to communicate what they're feeling. They want to finally make a choice. This is why they need to go within, because they have choices that they need to make. And once they do, they're going to make a choice and they're going to communicate what they want, you know, how they want to start off the year. And it's definitely not being left out in the cold. I feel like this is why second chance is here, because your person really wants to work on being more positive, being more optimistic that you guys can make it this time. Why is positive mindset here, Spirit? Look at that, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so they're trying to be positive that they can give you an offer and that you will receive that offer and take their offer. Yeah, they really want to transform the energy between you guys and end the separation. That's what I'm getting here. You could be a Scorpio too, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but it's a lot of fire energy here and cups as well. So why do they see you as an enigma? What is that about, Spirit? Look at that. You are their world, okay? I feel like they see you as their whole world, and this is why you're set apart, because they don't see anybody else like they see you. And I feel like they really want to complete this cycle that they're stuck in. They want to travel towards you because they're drawn by your mystery, because they want to know what you're doing. Look at that. Ace of Cups. It's like They love you so much that they're probably curious, why do I love this person so much? Why am I drawn to want to come to them, you know? So this is what's leading them to the relationship goals. It's like they want to have a goal to finally be positive, that you guys can renew your connection this year and have a second chance. Look at that, 6 of Pentacles. They want to finally give back to you more than they have in the past. This is their goal. They really want to be more giving and really be reciprocal, right? Look at that, the Fool's energy at the bottom. So it's like they really want to take a chance. They want to take a chance on love. They want to have relationship goals. You know, it's like they want to pull back the curtain. You know what I mean? Like they're curious, what's on the other side of this? I think I'm ready now to finally figure out this mystery and be positive that I can have this. So this is what's coming. This is what's bubbling to the surface, okay? Look at that. Then we have Clan Beauty at the bottom. Trying to see the beauty. And then this interesting, we have the octopus here, multiple choice. So I feel like your person realized that they had other options, but they just clammed up with other people and they just feel like they can only open up with you. You're the one that really changed the game. Okay, why second chances here? Wow, the Emperor. Okay, I feel like your person realizes that you make them want to strive for more, to become their best version of themselves, that you make them feel like an emperor. It's almost like this energy within him was deep down in the surface and you made it come up to the surface, like it was bubbling up. He didn't realize that he had that in him. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why he fell for you, because you saw the king in him. Look at that. The Two of Swords. I feel like your person was confused, lost, not sure what was going on, and you just basically came in and they became a little bit confused, like undecided. That's why there was a multiple choices card where they didn't know what to do. Okay, and so I feel like this energy right here overall is saying for the first quarter of the year, your person strongly feels like you made them want to become more than what they've been doing. You know what I mean? They want to redeem themselves. Okay, wow. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Look at that. This one got left behind. Energy exchange, mermaid. They want to, like I said, we saw the fireworks card. Okay, they want to come back together. All right, so what's in store for the second quarter, Spirit? Let me just pull all of them just to save on time. Look at that. Bottom of the deck is goodbyes for third party. Yeah, I feel like he's saying goodbye to third party. He might be confused, but he knows that he wants a new beginning. Wow. So yeah, I'm getting here for the second quarter. Your person is starting to grow, getting out of their comfort zone. We did see that mask earlier with the Fool. This card here, ready to unmask himself. That's what this energy is right here. He's ready to finally be honest and redeem himself, because he knows that he's been pushing away the emotions, right? Blocking it because he was being influenced by a third party and he ended up being confused. So I feel like for this second quarter, your person is trying to grow, because that's the beginning. That's the beginning of how this part of the reading started. They overall energies, they want a fresh start. Okay, what is soul growth, Spirit? Look at that. They want to end their old lifestyle. Okay, I did mention that. They really want to end their old lifestyle. Put it to bed. Look at that. Get back to doing things right. Being Christ-like. 6 of Wands. It's like they want recognition. They want to do the right thing. What is this mask energy, Spirit? Look at that. We have concern. I feel like they know that if they don't come clean with who they are, they're going to lose themselves completely in this pretend energy. And they don't want to do that. It's almost like you live a lie so long that you start thinking it's true, right? Like you start believing your own lies. And this is why your person's wanting to be in harmony with themselves, because they know this is not the way to be. They want to go back to being childlike again. Look at that. They want to bust out of this jail. And isn't it crazy? We had 33 and 33. Okay. So that's usually number 6, right? 6 is for peace and harmony. It's also the third eye chakra, okay? And so with the 8 of Pentacles, your person wants to finally use this solution, this key, the key to getting out of this jail, right? Which reminds me of the 8 of Swords, is to finally be true to themselves. And they might have some concerns about that, but they know that they need to get out of this energy and stop pretending. What is this avoiding energy, Spirit? 7 of Swords. They've been avoiding coming clean with how they're feeling. They could have blocked you on social media, right? By pushing you away because they weren't ready to be honest. But now they know that time is ticking. I feel like the second quarter they're gonna finally face what they've been avoiding, and they might message you. Okay, look at that. With influences, we have the compass, and this one kind of popped out too. Change. Wow. Yeah, your person knows. They know that they need to change and release this third party. That's their true north. They know that that's what's destined, and they know that they need to move out. If they're living with this person, they know that they need to move out and go their own separate ways. Look at that. This is their wish. The 9 of Cups. They really want to message you that they finally got out of this merry-go-round and they created change for themselves. So with confusion, we have the 10 of Cups. So yeah, your person got confused about where their home really was. And now it's like he's coming back with the leash. Like, I want you to be my owner. I want you to own me. Because he knows you are his home. Okay, this adds up to a 9. Then we have a 9 here. Then we have 19. So yeah, your person was unclear about where he belonged. But now with the second quarter, he's realizing you are their home. You are their beginning, their new direction. Look at this. Number 19. And we just started with the 19 here. 6 of Swords. They want to go towards calmer waters because they know you are their home. Okay, they know that they were being prideful and arrogant and stubborn to go towards this new beginning. But I feel like with this second quarter, they're going to finally come home. Okay, very interesting. All right, so let's pull one animal, the animal spirit deck, to see what their energy is for the third quarter. We have a turtle. They could be a water sign, but they're moving slowly. So even though they're leaving a third party the second quarter, this third quarter, they're really trying to heal, really trying to move a little bit slow because they're trying to process what just happened. You know, so they might be very sensitive with the stingray energy at the bottom. They're trying to work on their healing because we have the chakras here. This is both water energy, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But I definitely get here that your person is protecting themselves with the shell here too. Okay, let's see what else. Wow. But they're going to be ready for this new beginning, okay, because they're ready to start a new cycle, okay? Interesting. Look at that. They finally discovered that this is where they intend to start something new. What else, Spirit? Move this over here. Look at that. Great achievement. Another number 1. This is an event that's going to take place. Maybe you guys will run into each other at a wedding or some kind of event, but I feel like you guys are going to start a new beginning, and this is going to lead to like a celebration. Look at that. Healing light. Number 8. Somebody got out of a cycle to finally heal their world and now they're ready to share their light with you, okay? Because they took time to heal. Beautiful. Look at that. Now they want to have fun. Joyous energy, fun. Look at that. They're planning and taking action to have fun. That's basically what that's saying. What else, Spirit? Look at that. Healing light finally came out. Beautiful. Yeah, they're really wanting to be in a peaceful state of mind. We did see a lot of sixes earlier. We have the swans here. So I feel like they're coming full circle that this is where they belong. They want to have peace in their life. And they're moving slowly towards it. But I feel like they really want this. Okay. I don't even know where to put this. Let's put it right here on top of the turtle. Right underneath, peace is playing it safe. So they might still be, this is why the turtle showed up, because I feel like they might still be a little bit slow to make any drastic changes because they're still healing. But they're coming towards you. Let's just pull some tarot. Why is new beginnings here, Spirit? The third quarter. Okay, this is the Five of Swords. Win or lose, but this picture also reminds me of the Ace of Swords. So I feel like your person knows that this is going to be a battle that they're going to have to fight for this new beginning. I feel like their old life might be trying to interfere with where they're wanting to go towards. And it's not going to be easy because they're going to have to take the sword out of the ground. They're going to have to put a lot of work to finally cut away that old lifestyle. Yeah. Rebuild at the bottom reverse. This is the tower. Yeah, this is the tower reverse. So I feel like this is going to take a lot of work for them to be able to start fresh. You know, it's like they're going to have to hold on to what they desire in their heart while the foundation is crumbling. But it's in reverse, so it's going to be a lot of work. A lot of work to be able to have that happen. Because they know that they need to heal and break away from these chains to start over. Why is great achievement here, Spirit? This is the Two of Wands in reverse. Find balance. So they know that they need to find balance between what's important in their life to be able to achieve what they aspire towards. Yeah, this is the Three of Cups at the bottom reversed. Reminds me of the third party energy. It says here, share the love. So I feel like your person's starting to realize that they need to really fight for this because it's going to be a great achievement once they find balance. But it starts with them walking away from third parties, you know, being cracked open to be able to start fresh. Why is joyous fun here, Spirit? Wow, the Fool in reverse, trust. I feel like they don't trust themselves to have fun. You know, like they've been so serious all this whole time that now that it's time for them to make the switch, that's why they have to fight for it, because it's hard for them to finally let loose and relax and, you know, try to be a child again, right? Look at that. This is the Five of Cups in reverse. Change your focus. So it's like it's hard for them to change their focus to want to go from being sad and lonely and depressed from this previous breakup to finally switch things up to start over. So they're going to be a little bit resistant, but I feel like they're getting there because they're still healing. Okay, and these all popped out for the healing light. It's interesting because all of these have healing lights all around them. This is the Devil's energy here on the left side, Master. And then we have the Manifest, which is the Magician. So it's like he's going to manifest a new beginning, right? Transmuting the energy, finally breaking out of that prison. We did see that key with the rose inside the cage earlier. And now here it is again. It's like his heart is locked away. So he's going to finally manifest to release what he's been feeling. We did see that in the beginning of the reading, that he's going to tap into his sensitive side, to his emotional side, right? To be able to reveal how he's feeling. And this is going to grow. This is a feeling that's going to grow. This is basically judgment. Blossom. So something's going to finally blossom to come to fruition for him to get out of this devil's energy. Okay, to finally let go of what he's been holding on to. which is that old lifestyle. And now he's going to be able to give and receive. We did see the Six of Pentacles earlier. He wants to give back into this connection because he knows that before he didn't give equally to you, right? Or she. So let's see. Why is peace here? Okay. Moving on in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands. Five of Wands, challenging times. And the third chakra, third eye chakra. Okay. And look at that. Seek. This is like the Hermit's energy. So I feel like your person is seeking what is it that they need to work on. We just see the introspection card earlier, that things are coming to the shore, right? And it's going to be challenging to face it. And he might be resisting from facing those things. But with the Eight of Cups, it's like he's going to come back. He's going to come back to finally face those things that he's been avoiding, right? Because his third eye is opening. His third eye chakra is starting to open. Wow. Okay. So last quarter. If you hung out with me this long, thank you so much. Comment below. Let me know what you think so far. Okay. We're just going to lay them out like this. Overall energy is 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel reversed. Okay. So this is the crown chakra in reverse. So I feel like your person might be blocked energetically from receiving some downloads, but they're gonna come through. They're gonna overcome. We're gonna use the Pen and Boss Babe Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Look at that. Bottom of the deck we have Who Needs a Man? I feel like your person sees you as finally being very independent, and that might be what's drawing them to you even more this last quarter. Okay. Before I forget, Romance Angels. Oh my God, look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Wow. This is your soulmate. I'm going to pull some twin flame angel numbers. Your intuition is divinely guided, so trust all that you are being shown at this time. Number 105. You know, this adds up to a 6. This also reminds me of the third eye chakra. Okay, and it's interesting because we have the third eye chakra, the crown chakra reversed in this one. So I feel like some things are going to change for sure. I'm just going to leave this down here. All right, so let's find out. Okay, we have adjacent possibilities. Number 6 again. The garden and the gate reversed. So I feel like this person's going to finally venture away from being stuck in their garden and finally take a chance, right? So that's good. Look at that. They're getting out of this envy energy, jealous energy, and finally appreciating that they don't need to be jealous of anything, right? And look at that. Another 6. Wow, you guys. Soul contract. This is like the justice energy. Yeah, your person's going to bring you justice here by the end of the year. Okay. We'll pull some tarot on these too. Look at that. In my own world with adjacent possibilities. So I feel like your person is starting to realize that they do have different possibilities, different opportunities to take advantage of instead of being stuck in their own world or stuck in their own ways. But they do want to be on top of the world. Okay. Look at that. Put a spell on you. This could be why they are finally starting to venture out, because they feel magnetically drawn to you. We did see that earlier, that your person sees you as an enigma, a sea goddess. Okay, so it's like they feel like they're no longer themselves. You know, it's like they feel they're being taken over by something, right? So they might think that you put a spell on them. This says fine like a glass of wine. I feel like this could have been where they know you're a catch and they don't want anybody else to have you. And so they're trying to get out of this envy energy. Envy is also tied to your fears. It's part of being afraid of losing somebody, right? So it's like they see your value, they see your worth, and they don't want to miss out on being with you because they're finally realizing that they don't need to be afraid of losing you. They need to just finally, you know, be refined and and grow and develop into something sweet, right? Look at that. He knows that he needs to keep up in this contract. Or otherwise he's going to lose you, right? Because you're over here saying, who needs a man? Okay. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So this could be why your person's stuck in their own world, because they're used to only going off of what they feel and not really asking for help. So I feel like they're going to have more opportunities if they allow people to help them, right? Look at that. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like your person could have seen you as somebody that was codependent on them and them also being codependent on you. So I feel like they know that this is affecting their love life and they need to finally venture out, right? And get out of that energy. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Exactly. So pay attention to your fears. Let go of your fears so that you can be able to develop and not miss out on opportunities. So it's like spirit is letting your person know you need to let go of these fears. That was the overall energy for them. The alchemist for the fourth quarter. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Interesting, because she's like pouring these cups. Reminds me of the temperance card. And it says here, misuse of the power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. So it's being able to use what you learned for good instead of bad. So I feel like your person's starting to realize they need to learn how to do things that is going to help them and not hinder them, right? And also not do things to hurt you just to help themselves. So it's like they know that they need to be fair, okay? That's why the justice card is here. They know that they need to keep up with being fair and being balanced, because if not, they're going to miss the boat. Look at that. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So they know that they need to keep up with your connection and speak up and finally say how they feel, because if not, they're going to miss out on this new life, right? We did see that energy as the overall energy is they want to prepare for a new life, releasing what is potentially destructive. So, and then it says here, intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So it's like your person's realizing that they need to, hit the full throttle here where they need to take action and keep up. It's something that they've been thinking about. They see you as very glamorous, like you're not going to wait on them forever, so they know that they need to express themselves in this last quarter. So your angels are with you during this time of change and transition. 555. Interesting. Because this is going to be a transformation for them to finally let people help them. They've been in their own world. So it's like their friends could also be the angels trying to help them make that change, right? 232, romance yourself as a way of attracting more of this energy into your life. Exactly. So it's like they know that they need to take care of themselves, and it starts by venturing out of being content in your comfort zone. It's time to venture out, right? And take care of yourself so that you can attract more love into your life. And when you attract more love into your life, it's almost like you're putting a spell on somebody, right? I mean, not an actual spell, but you're going to be magnetically attracting love towards you, right? So I feel like your person sees you as taking care of you, and therefore they're being more drawn to you. 229, patience is required as one twin is still struggling to gain clarity with current challenges. Yeah, so I feel like in this last quarter, your person is struggling with letting go of this jealous, envy energy or fears altogether. And that's why there's red flags, because there's going to be warnings or things that are going to come to the surface where they need to pay attention to that. And the blue color is for the throat chakra. So this is going to be something that they're going to need to learn how to express themselves. And expressing themselves is not easy, right? That's why this is part of their soul contract. Your soul contract with this person has taught them that they need to speak up and express how they feel, because they've been avoiding it for so long. They just avoid, they suppress, they run away. And your contract is here to teach them, no, it's time to do the opposite. And this is part of their challenge. Okay. 747, begin to take your talents to the next level. Your dream job can become a main source of income. Wow. So this could be taken many different ways depending on what you guys do for a living. But I feel like you guys have talents. You guys have spiritual gifts that you're tapping into. And that's why you need to keep up with what those talents are. Maybe it's in makeup. I'm not sure. But I feel like you guys are just working on your ways of earning income, right? And that's going to be able to help you feel like you're using your true talent, your potential, right? And soulmate was at the bottom, right? So it's like your intuition is divinely guided to trust that you're being shown at this time that your person is your soulmate. They know that too. They do know that. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. It's already an hour. What is this adjacent possibility, Spirit? Okay, this is a Knight of Cups. So your person knows that they need help from angels, spirit guides, their friends to help them, you know, finally gain the courage to go towards that opportunity to be with you. And we have the Star in reverse. So I feel like they may have lost faith, and this is why they need help from spirit and from their friends to keep the faith, right? Why is the Garden and the Gate reversed here, Spirit? Okay. The Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like your person's letting go of the heartbreak, the codependency, right? They could have been blaming you, but I feel like now they're taking responsibility and trying to heal. Look at that. The Four of Swords in reverse. They're trying to get out of this resting energy because they're finally healing. Wow. Why is envy here, Spirit? Death card wanted to come out. Why is envy here in reverse? The Chariot. Wow. So yeah, once your person is able to go through these challenges of letting go of their fears and going over these red flags that they're going to be cautioned about, they're going to be able to come forward and charge ahead and come towards you. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They might feel like they're being dependent on you, on their happiness, and that's part of their growth, that they need to let go of putting their happiness outside of themselves. So that's part of their challenge. What does this contract have to do with, Spirit? Wow. The Emperor, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the Four of Pentacles. Wow. And the Nine of Pentacles are in reverse again. So I feel like this is basically what had to happen in this whole contract, okay? Where he had to be a distorted masculine, where he lied, right? This is why he's wanting to redeem himself. We saw the Fox energy earlier, that he deceived you, right? That he betrayed you. And no matter what's happened, they're still holding on to you. So they know that this is something that is causing them to have to grow and express themselves. I said it earlier, your contract has taught them that they need to finally take things to the next level and speak up and express how they feel, because they're holding on to these feelings and it's not helping them move forward, but they know that they're going to lose you if they just keep up this distorted masculine energy. Okay, why is crown chakra in reverse? And look at that, we have cornucopia at the bottom. This is like the Ten of Pentacles, abundance. Why is seventh chakra here, Spirit? The Hangman. So yeah, they need to, in order to receive those downloads from their crown chakra, they need to look at things from a different perspective, because until they do, they won't be able to receive those downloads. Yeah, they might be in this defensive energy with the Seven of Wands, being guarded, but they need to let go of that so that they can tap into this energy. This is basically what's going to help them tap into their soul, right? Which is basically your soul. You guys are one, right? So I feel like the Spirit is saying here that your person's going to need to sacrifice some things, right? It might be defensive at first to letting go of certain things in their life, but they have to do it in order to start that new life, right? They have to destroy the old, and it's going to be like a volcano erupting to finally release what doesn't serve them anymore so that they can be connected to their soul, be connected to their purpose, to be able to have abundance. Look at that, right? Underneath cornucopia was woman holding a heart, 1144. So on the other side of working on connecting to their soul, there's going to be love and abundance. This is what's in their future with the Two of Wands here. Because this is all they've been thinking about. They know that this is what's ahead. They probably didn't expect it to come when they met you. And this is why the soul contract is here, because it's teaching them that they need to let go of these fears. They need to finally come to terms with going back to basics and, you know, be like a child again, right? Redeem themselves so that they can transform what they learned through this lesson to be able to start fresh. Okay, so let's get some last messages and we'll end the reading. I know this has been like so long. What does your person want to say to you? I just had to do something else right now. Please try and understand, okay? Bottom of the deck is, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to, okay? I'm in a much better headspace now, okay? That's beautiful because, wow, we've seen them go through a lot here, right? I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So yeah, they know that they've been good at pretending, right? I looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Okay, didn't I say that when we saw the Enigma card, that he's wondering, what are you up to? So he's definitely admitting here that he's looked you up. And then he goes back to, maybe we're just too different. But you know, opposites attract, and I feel like this is why your person is still drawn to you. They're probably wondering, did you put a spell on them? Because they're thinking that you guys are just so opposites, because he doesn't feel like he's at your level, to where he's just wondering, well, maybe we're just too different. Maybe I'm not good enough. But that's not true. I'm not the same person that you remember. You know what I thought of when I saw this card before I finished reading it? I was thinking that they know you guys are one and the same. You guys are the same person. Because I just saw that word, same person. Wow. So that could be a message for some of you, but I feel like your person is going to evolve this year, and they're not going to be the same person that you remember, because they're going to be in a better headspace, right? Where they're going to feel like they're worthy. Let's see what other messages come through. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. And that's part of them needing to get rid of that old lifestyle. That's what it comes down to, right? They know that they need to go towards their 10 of Pentacles with you, and it's going to take some effort. And it says here, I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. Exactly, because they weren't ready. It's like when you came along, they were like, oh crap, this is the one, and I'm not ready to change my life. But this is part of your soul contract. Look at that. Am I good enough for you? And I said that earlier, they might feel like they're not good enough. I was reminded of your scent recently. So maybe they smelled something that reminded you of them. You are irreplaceable. Try to come out earlier. There are still so many unsaid things between us. Yeah. So I feel like your person wants to say so much to you. They've been thinking about it, but they're so good at pretending, you know what I mean? Like hiding and believing their own lies that they confuse themselves. My family and upbringing are a bigger factor than I realized, okay? This is true. I feel like something they learned along the way was to hide their feelings, not speak up, and now it's like your contract is teaching them they got to undo everything that they learned. They have to rebuild that foundation. Remember, we saw the tower in reverse. They have to rebuild everything from scratch to be able to start new. Okay, let's just pull one last card here to wrap up the message spread. Oh, we got 3. Look at that. Release attachment, serenity, igniting the exciting. So, you know, this has to do with releasing codependency, releasing depending on somebody to be your happiness. Be free of expectations, feel great about letting go. Longing gives vibe of not having. Exactly. So it's like you need to feel whole within yourself, right? And this is why he could be saying, I just have to do something else right now, because he knows that he needs to release this attachment energy that he has towards you. We did see the 9 of Pentacles in reverse earlier, where he's dependent on you, right? And we have serenity, taking care of your vibration, positive environment, clear space, chakra energy balancing. We did see that he needed to heal his crown chakra because that was in reverse. And they still have these attachments with the third party, right? That they need to work on. And then we have igniting the exciting, finding your soul's purpose, talent, new chapter, path, life change, share your unique gifts. So I feel like your person knows that they need to get back to their purpose as far as what they're meant to do in this life and start over. We did see the Destroyer card that talked about, where is it? The Destroyer card that talked about starting a new life, preparing for a new life. I can't find it right now. But bottom of the deck here, we have allowing. Relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold, answers come, highest outcome, okay? So this is about being surrendered and not trying to be controlling, right? We just see that Emperor in reverse. So it's like your person's learning through your soul contract that they can't be in this stubborn energy where they're not allowing things to happen. It's hard for your person to focus on having fun and being childlike again. So I feel like this is teaching them that they need to allow themselves to free themselves, to let loose, you know what I mean, not be so uptight all the time. So let's just pull one more card to wrap up the reading here. What does Spirit want us to know? What's the takeaway, Spirit? Look at that. Truth. And I love that it has this mirror here, because a lot of times we may be projecting our truth to other people, right? Instead of facing ourselves. And this is about living in your truth, because the truth will set you free, right? The truth is going to empower you. And so this is about being true to who you are. And it starts with finding your soul purpose, and not anything that you've learned throughout the years, you know, from childhood all the way to adulthood. It's time to step into your truth. Okay, that is the reading, guys. I hope that was helpful. Comment below, let me know if and how this resonated, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.